Now it's been running for 25 minutes and we're showing a current temperature in the room of 66 degrees. Hey everyone, Digital David here. Today in this video, I'm going to be unboxing and reviewing the CHIONE 5000 BTU window air conditioner. I did receive this product to review, but any opinion expressed in this video is strictly my own. That being said, if you're interested in this product, you want to find out more about it, the link to it will be in my video description below. Check out the nice retail box and packaging right here. Very small and compact in its shape and size, and this only weighs 39 pounds. It's a 5000 BTU unit, so you can see it supports a room size up to 150 square feet. We also have our energy guide rating right here. It's very energy efficient, and you can see our yearly estimated cost is $44. Now let's go ahead, let's open it up and look at the package contents. Here are all the package contents. First up, you can see we have our installation guide right here walking us through proper safety instructions. Then you can see we have our step-by-step installation guide right here. Very detailed, very thorough, walking you through full setup with proper charts, diagrams, figures, illustrations, everything you need to know. Then you can see we have additional sections at the back. So we have our caring instructions. So the features, how to care for it, how to properly maintain it, how to clean it. And then we have some troubleshooting at the very end for your reference as well. Next, you can see we have our window foam right here. We have our top rail with hardware. Then you can see we have our mounting hardware right here. And then we have our left and right accordion panels. Followed by, last but not least, the unit itself. You can go ahead, you can see it right here. Now let's go ahead, let's look at the unit in more detail. Looking at the front of the unit, you can see right at the top, we have an adjustable air vent, so we can change the direction to the left or to the right. Then you can see their logo and branding. We have our temperature control knob, followed by our fan speed knob right here too. We can rotate it to the side. You can see on this side right here, we have access to our washable and reusable air filter. Look at how nice that looks, and that just slides right back in for easy maintenance and care. Now we'll go ahead, we'll flip the unit back up this way so you guys can see it, and we have a really nice long power cord, at least 6 feet in length right here, so you'll have plenty of room to be able to plug this into an outlet near your window. Now let's go ahead, let's go over the installation instructions. Here's a look at the installation instructions. They start on page 14, and these are for the 5,000 to 12,000 BTU units right here. So before you begin, be sure to read the instructions completely and carefully and follow all of their safety information. They walk you through window requirements, tools you're gonna need, how to prep the window, how to prep the air conditioner, how to install the accordion panels. Now you can see how to secure the accordion panels in place, how to install the support bracket and drive the locking screws. Then if you have the 15,000 BTU unit, they have step 7 for you if you have the R1 hardware, and you can follow that through till completion. And then they show you how to install the weather stripping. And then they have the installation instructions on page 19 for the 15,000 to 28,500 BTU versions of the window air conditioners. Now let's go ahead, let's prep our 5,000 BTU unit for install. The first step for us to prep our unit is to install the top rail. You can see the top rail right here. We'll look at it from all different sides and angles. So we have a nice foam bottom to it with multiple holes drilled out for us to use during the installation process. You can see it from this side too with the hole right there. So this is how it's going to go. It's going to go right on top of the unit, and you can see the 4 holes. We're going to attach the 4 included screws too. So these 4 screws should be taped to the top rail, and then you're free to line up all the holes and tighten them down in place with a Phillips head screwdriver. Here we go. Now you can see we got the 4 screws attached right here and the top rails installed. Now let's go ahead. Let's get the accordion panels installed. So the unit comes with a left and a right marked accordion panel. You can see we have the right one right here, and we already have the left one installed. So you can see how this is going to work once you have it installed. It can expand out or go right back in. So let's go ahead. Let's get the right one installed. You can see on the panel right here, we have a hard piece of plastic that we're gonna thread right down these slots right here. So let's go ahead, let's try to line everything up and then slide it down in place. So there we go, just like that. And we gotta thread it through all 4 of them. So we have 2 left. That's pretty simple and straightforward. Now we have 1 more to go. So let's line it up, and we just dropped it in. And now we can line up the bottom plastic and then that top piece of plastic right there. And there we go. We now have both accordion panels installed in place. You can see we can expand them out now to fit into our window. So now let's go ahead, let's get this installed. So now you can see what it looks like to have the unit placed into the window, and we're ready to finish our installation of the unit. So you can see we have one screw hole right here at the top, one in the center, one on the other side. Then for both of the accordion panels, we have this metallic clip that's going to be perfect for us just to drop in place like you see right here, and then fasten it with a screw. So that'll be 5 different screws that we can now attach in place to the window to give this a more permanent mount. Once you have the air conditioner installed, now it's time to apply the weather stripping. So you can see at the top of the window right here, we're just going to gently press it in place to create a nice seal. If you have any extra, you can cut it off or just cram it in place at the top of the window. We also have our security bracket right here, so we can fasten that to the window just like you see right here to prevent the window from being able to open any further. Just a nice added layer of security and protection for your household. So we can fasten that right into the window there. You can get creative with how you want to use this too in case you have to fasten it into the side. That will just depend on your window and setup. But there you go. You're going to fasten that right in, and that will keep the window from opening up. Lastly, we have our final piece of weather stripping that we're ready to install as needed. So we can peel and stick this in place at the top of the unit, the sides, or the bottom, just depending on our setup and where we have the biggest gaps that we want to fill in to create a nice seal. Now that we have everything set up, we're ready to go ahead and try everything out. So let's adjust our temperature setting. We have 1, which is our minimum cool, and 7, which is our maximum cool. So we can just twist this knob to whatever cooling setting we desire. In this case, let's leave it at 7. Now let's come down here to our fan control options. We have a couple different modes for this. We have low fan, off, and high fan. We have low cool and high cool, or somewhere in between. Let's go ahead, let's leave it at max cool, and let's set it to high cool. So here we go. You can see right there, kicked on, everything is working great. Plenty of airflow right here that we can adjust at the top. Currently, our room temperature settings are showing as 77 degrees Fahrenheit. So let's go ahead, let's let this run for a couple of minutes, come back and see how good of a job it does cooling down the room. So it's been running for 5 minutes, and I want to point out that this room's about a 10 by 12, so we got about 120 square foot bedroom. Now you can see we're down to 72 degrees Fahrenheit, so it's already cooled off the room by about 5 degrees Fahrenheit within 5 minutes. Now it's been running for 25 minutes, and we're showing a current temperature in the room of 66 degrees. Everything is working great, and it's blowing really nice, cold air. So let me share with you guys my final thoughts after using and installing this unit. First, I want to say in regards to installation, it was very simple and straightforward thanks to the user guide and manual. Anybody will be able to get this unit installed, and you can take some creative liberties with how you want to fasten it in place depending on your situation, setup, and your window. Now, why do I think installation was exceptionally easy with this unit? Well, that has to do with its compact size and how lightweight it is. So it's just a lot easier to maneuver to get it installed, especially if you're doing this by yourself. And keep in mind with that lightweight, guys, this is less than 40 pounds. It's a lot easier to carry around the house to get it upstairs. If you'll be using this in like an upstairs bedroom, you'll appreciate having it be so light compared to most of the other units on the market today. Now, with that being said, in regards to functionality, very, very simple and straightforward. Just 2 knobs, guys, to twist to your desired settings. So again, we have the fan controls right here. We have low or high or off. And then we have the cool, low or high settings. And then we have 1 through 7 for our temperature control as well. So very simple and intuitive. Now, with that being said, in the future, I'd love to have an included remote control. And if it didn't affect the price point too much, because this is a very affordable unit, it'd be cool if we could have some smart capabilities as well. Also, the Air Blue, really cool. No issues at all cooling down our room, which was about 120 square feet. This is good for rooms up to 150 square feet. And it was decently quiet as well. So overall, a budget-friendly and solid choice if you're looking for a lightweight and compact 5,000 BTU window air unit. Well, that concludes our video. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget the product link will be in our video description below. Please go ahead, check it out, and do your shopping from there. Any purchase made through that link helps support our channel at no additional cost to you. So we're really grateful and thankful for all of your support. While you're at it, can you go ahead and hit that like button for us? and subscribe to our channel. We have new content coming out daily, and we don't want you to miss anything. Please go ahead and give us a follow online and make it a clean sweep. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Twitch, TikTok, Discord. You can message us on WeChat, check out our website, and join our free newsletter. Thank you guys so much for being here. Don't forget, new content daily, and we can't wait to see you in our next video.